Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Just a quick middle of the day update. No change. In fact, the count is currently playing out. After yesterday, resistance was touched and price reversed in our resistance. Price is now heading down in what I think is the third wave of a third wave here to the downside. It doesn't make any sense to go into even more detail. I'm currently counting that as a 1-2-1-2 setup. And we could now be in the third wave of a third wave to the downside. I think it has still a bit of room to go. We've called already out in previous videos the support levels. 1754 should be the next level where we could expect a bit of a bounce at least. Then 1663 and 1533. These are all still relevant levels where price could head to. I think again it still has room to go. I showed you in the previous video we could count that as an ending diagonal as well. It wouldn't make a massive difference to downside targets. And I think it still has room to go. And the strength of today's sell-off again gives us the view or confirms the view that this is actually a C wave, and within the C wave that we're in a third wave, because the third wave is normally quite strong, typically the strongest wave. And I said to you in the previous video that as long as we stay below the wave 2 high, which was here at 1889, the focus has to be on the downside, because the downside scenario is currently in control, hasn't been invalidated, and we're making lower lows, lower highs, and today we lost support. So it's all following through. Based on standard Fibonacci extensions, what would be the target for that third wave? Now, we look normally for the 1.618 extension that is at basically 1700 pretty much. Let's see if we get there. I don't think we go there in a straight line because it could be, again, it could be an ending diagonal where it's going to be a bit bouncy on the way down. Yeah, so a little bit like that, where not one side is clearly winning. Well, okay, one side is winning, but it's very choppy. So you see that typically in these ending diagonals. I am not counting it currently as an ending diagonal with that 1-2-1-2 setup, but I may change it. I just said in the last video, I don't want to change the count back and forth because it's not entirely clear what it is, but the Elliott Wave count in both scenarios shows us that further downside has to be expected. And Bitcoin is also, as I just see here, coming down below 27K now. Ethereum is a bit more bearish here at the moment though, because it has lost support, while I think Bitcoin is still holding support, but chances are it will lose it now as well, or may have lost it already. So another red day in the crypto market, and it's just going its course. Yeah, the plan is according to plan, and for now we can go with that, and the resistance level is unchanged. We need a bit more structure to be able to lower the critical resistance down, above which we have to change the wave count. But for now, I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. Again, it doesn't make sense to go any deeper or more detailed in terms of targets or in terms of what the sub-wave structure is. I mean, you know, this could certainly within the third wave have been a 1, a 2, and now we could be in a third wave of a third wave of a third wave. But, you know, it's a bit pointless. It's not clearly impulsive what's happening here. So again, it could very well be that ending diagonal. In an ending diagonal, you deal with unreliable corrective wave structures. It would still overall not really have an impact on downside targets, but it's just a little bit more difficult to count, and you just have to adjust frequently. And that's why I want to avoid to put, you know, even smaller degree waves on here, but it's fine. You know, we're going down, and again, I called out the previous or the relevant support levels now, relevant resistance, and because we're coming down just now, I better stop now and upload it quickly, and I will update you once more later. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you will like the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.